MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jordan Bay will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bay is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. There aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Alex Wood is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Now to the plate, Jordan Adler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with two out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. This is chopped down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bryant is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Rizzo, the runner at second with 1 away. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
From the belt, the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jordan Bay.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Bay. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Fastball just off the inside corner.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hard hit ball to short. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Zach McKinstry goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. So now to the plate, Alex Wood. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras recovers, so just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Standing in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the digging in to try it again. Albert Almora 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Muncy is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 33.
At the plate, Jordan Adler. He singled his last time up. Wood gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take them, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, David Bodie, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 1-1. Throw over to first, and he is out on the tag. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Jock Peterson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the bleachers and gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And the pitch. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Curveball,
and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Zach McKinstry, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. A man at third with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wood sets. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bounce it to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now back, left field.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jordan Bay, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Slow roller out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down go the top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Max Muncy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back, second base.
To the plate now, Zach McKinstry. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the...
Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Dodgers. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in, Jordan Adler, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far. And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Jason Kipnis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And the 2-1. The fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go, and it's gone into the bleachers. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second home run of the series, and the Cubbies have made this a 4-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Kipnis stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk is certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Softly hit to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And there's 1 away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. good sets. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss barring a late turnaround. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Into the box now, Will Smith. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. The 0-1 on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. Peterson is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 33.
Stepping in, Jordan Adler. First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot down the line in right as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Chopper foul. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubbies 3. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Here's the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 2-2. Grounded to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the third baseman, Justin.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Turner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 5.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Now back, right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 0-1 the count.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kipnis on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now back, center fielder.
At the plate, Steven Souza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Souza, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort. I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Josh Begley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Made him look silly with that one.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers have evened up the league championship series at 3 games apiece to force a Game 7. Alex Wood takes home the win. Jordan Bay struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs.